I mean, you say about dedication, I already have an M tattoo for Marqeta.
Oh, let's get a zoom in on this. Deanna, thank you so much for taking the time to join us today at the FF Salon at the FTT Festival 2025. What we're doing here today is the CEO of NVIDIA has the NVIDIA logo as a tattoo. And that is how you make $1 trillion company.
Wow.
You obviously worked for Marqeta for years.
Yes.
You know it inside out. You could be doing anything else right now. Why and what is it about Marqeta that appeals to you as a human being?
Very different company from the one I joined just over 7 years ago. I joined because Marqeta was new to Europe. We were pretty well established in the US. We wanted to build a business out in Europe, and I worked for a company that had in-house issuing and bin sponsorship capabilities, but couldn't do the processing.
Okay.
And so we worked with some processors, and at that point, there actually weren't that many. Certainly not many that supported fintechs. Everyone kind of worked with the same processor. So Marqeta was joining a fairly new market in Europe for issuer processing. And I met the team. I mean, the team were mostly in the US. There was one other person, two other people in Europe at that time. For me, it was an opportunity to join really early doors.
But why was that important to you? Why did you want to join early? Why did you want to make an impact?
I just felt like it was a really good time to get involved in something that I could see had a really good opportunity to do well in Europe.
What is it about you, though, as Deanna, that this mission of innovation, why does that appeal to you, your life, that this links with?
The pace of change in this industry. I started my career in a bank, and the banks are great. There's lots of innovation happening. I've got a ton of ideas. I just don't have a team to execute them. And so actually working for a company where we see people execute on their ideas, that keeps you going. That's really quite inspiring. It was such a risk for me because I wasn't in my 20s when I joined this company, and I knew it was going to be really hard work. And the team that I work with, we have such a good culture, and that makes a difference. Everyone says, we're culture first, we're people first. Marqeta genuinely is.
I have a theory about culture, of how to understand a company's culture as best you can in as small a time as possible. Marqeta HQ. What are your names of your conference rooms?
Oh, we've just moved offices. We moved from one floor to another, and I think they're not named after people. I think they're named after places.
Oh, cool.
So I think, I would have to check. I haven't been there since we went out to Oakland years ago. So, but I think it's named after local landmarks.
See, that's the kind of stuff I like. That's cool. That's thought as opposed to meeting room 1. Room 2.
Oh, no. Yeah. And the same for our offices here in London. They have proper names.
That is cool. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to speak with me, Deanna. Let's take a quick picture up here. But yeah, that's brilliant. Thank you very much.
No, my pleasure. No, thank you both.